Hey guys, Slim Shitty here, and today I'm going to be telling you a story time. And this story time is about how me and my friends stole a shopping cart. But before we get into this video, just remember to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified for future uploads. Also share this with a friend if you want to make them laugh and smile too. So this happened all about, I'd say 4 months ago when me and my friends were hanging out after school. The reason we were hanging out after school was because we all joined the football team and we just decided that it'd be fun to do. So we're just staying there after football practice because one of our friends, who we're going to call Ethan, he had his food truck out and we were all going to walk there and get free burgers. So the time was about, I'd say like 3:30, 3:45 or something like that, and me and my friends were about to head out. And some of my friends were already there just waiting for the truck to open because like my friend Ethan had a food truck and shit like that, like supporting the football team basically. So me and my friends got up and we were like, oh, okay, yeah, it's like 3:45, let's start heading out. So we walked to the bus stop and then we're waiting for about, I'd say like 10 minutes, and then my friend, who we'll call him Justin. So me and Justin are just waiting at the bus stop with some of our friends, and Justin's a sophomore and me and him are pretty tight. So anyways, Justin's like, man, this is bullshit, the bus hasn't even arrived and it's been like fucking 10-15 minutes. And then Justin's like, alright, I'm gonna head up, so you losers can wait here for an extra 10 minutes. I'll just be over here fucking walking up the hill. And the hill is about, I'd say like from the school to the bus, or not to the bus, to the truck is like, I'd say like a mile and a half basically. And since me and Justin are so tight, I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna walk up there because I don't want to wait another 10 minutes when I can make it there in 10. So me and Justin start walking up the hill, right? And then as we're walking, we're just like talking and shit like that. And then like fast forward, we walk all the way up the hill and then down the street to go to McDonald's because we were thirsty and we were hungry. So we just went to McDonald's real quick to get something to eat. Not really eat, but we ate like ice cream on the way there. So we were just chilling basically. So as we were walking, we arrived to the truck and like most of our team was already there because it took us like, I'd say like 20 minutes to walk up the hill. But we also did beat our friends who were at the bus stop, and apparently they didn't make it to the bus, so they had to walk all the way up the hill, plus wait an extra 10 minutes for the bus to arrive. So me and Justin beat them. So anyways, me and Justin are in line waiting for our food to be ordered, and the truck is parked outside this abandoned church type thing. So as like everyone's just talking and like eating their burgers, me and my friend Justin and a couple of my other friends like Pablo and Eduardo and some other teammates, like we decided to go look around like the abandoned church basically. Church was kind of creepy as hell to look at. Like we tried looking inside the windows, we couldn't see much, and like we opened like one of the doors and like it was just like this fucking canteen looking thing basically, whereas like cabinets that were raided basically, and like just like had like rat shit on the floor and stuff like that. So we didn't think much of it. So then we walk out of the canteen looking area and then we're just messing around, and then me and my friend Eduardo saw this car, right? And like we didn't think nothing of it, but the window was open basically, and it looked like it'd been sitting there for, I'd say, around like 8 months or like a fucking year or something, because like cobwebs are starting to form on it and stuff like that, and like there was really no life to the car, like no one was using it. So Eduardo opened the door, right, and then like fucking like there was spiders and shit in there, like really nasty, and there was also like fucking flaming hot Cheeto wrappers and like Diet Coke cans and shit like that. So someone must have been living there and must have been living inside the church, because there was also a shopping cart that was there full of like bags and stuff from like them like scavenging the trash and shit. So anyways, it's about like I'd say 4:30 now, and then like our team's like, alright, we're finished with our burgers, we had fun for like an hour, let's head back to school. So me and Justin are heading back to school with also Eduardo and Pablo, you know, from the pantsing epidemic story, and also another one of my friends who we're gonna call Andrew. He's also a sophomore. So as we're walking back down the hill, basically we're past McDonald's at this point, we're walking down the hill, and as we notice, as we're walking past another school, we see like near the sign of the school, because it's on like the ground, there's 3 shopping carts like in a fucking divot basically, all of them having like different types of shit in it. And then me and Andrew were like, you know what'd be funny if we took it back to the fucking locker room. And that's exactly what me and Andrew did. We decided to take it out of the divot and just fucking roll that shit down the fucking down the hill. And Andrew is a fucking dumbass basically, because as we're rolling down the hill, which is like a very fucking like downwards hill. I don't know what the fucking word for it is called, but it's like very steep. Yeah, very steep. Andrew decides that he's gonna do like what they do in Fortnite and fucking just roll down that bitch. And we're like, Andrew, what the fuck are you gonna do? And he's like, yo, you guys should record this. So we're pulling out our phones, and then this motherfucker decides to push the cart down and like get on the back of it and start just rolling down that bitch. And there were oncoming cars going down the hill, so if Andrew made one wrong turn, he'd be fucking mincemeat basically and be flattened there and be put on a memorabilia on the fucking shopping cart. So we're rolling down the hill, and then luckily he doesn't fucking become a memorabilia and is known on the side of the street as a kid who rolled into traffic by fucking riding a shopping cart. So as we're down the hill going back into our school in the parking lot, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hop in that bitch. So I do, and then we're just going down to the fucking locker room basically, and we roll it into the football locker room. And it was super funny because one of our head coaches was like, didn't get mad at us, but just looked back at us and then said, why are you guys like this? So after our coach basically questions our life decisions, we roll it into like the main part of the locker room where everyone's chilling, and they're like, what the fuck, why'd you bring this shit here, who brought it? And like me and Andrew, who were scared shitless thinking that the principal would get involved, we didn't say a fucking word on who fucking brought it down. So then another kid who we're gonna call Chris gets inside the shopping cart. He's like, yo, Andrew, roll me around in this bitch. So we're going outside basically, and we're just pushing that shit around. And then one of the other football coaches sees us in his fucking golf cart. He's going like 20 basically on a fucking sidewalk, and then he sees us, and then we all start to freak out basically because we're like, oh shit, this guy's actually serious. If he catches us, we're gonna get fucked basically. And then Andrew decides to turn that shit super fast to the right, causing Chris to slip out and causing the shopping cart to fall on his side basically, skidding Chris in the process. And then as the coach sees it, he's like, hey, what the fuck are you guys doing? And then me and Andrew start to run into the locker room basically, fucking praying that he didn't see our faces, which he didn't, so thank God for that. And that's basically it for the story time. That's how we stole a shopping cart, and yeah. So if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe once again. Share it with a friend if you want. And just to let you guys know, I'm thinking instead of doing videos every day, just every other day or when I feel like it. So I will post videos weekly, but like it might be like 3 videos a week, 4 videos a week or something like that. So I don't know yet. But I'm just starting to figure this stuff out. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see all you guys in the next video. Bye-byes.